Never trust a man who claims that he does not need a high position, for he is the most vain of all. It is inherent in every man to err, but only a fool persists in his error. It is impossible never to make mistakes. Making mistakes is a natural part of human life. The main thing is to learn from these mistakes. According to Cicero, refusal to recognize and correct one's mistakes is a sign of stupidity. Without analyzing your mistakes, stepping on the rake again and again, you will perceive mistakes and problems as a source of suffering, not as an opportunity for personal growth. When guns rattle, laws are silent. Those who have suffered will not forget. When we experience difficult moments, they leave a deep imprint on our memory and heart. Suffering is an inevitable part of life for all of us. We suffer when we get sick, when we lose loved ones, when we face problems at work and in our personal lives. In these moments, our world seems shattered. We are in pain. We are in despair. But over time, we get over these difficult moments, and they remain in our memory as lessons and experiences. We become more sensitive and responsive to other people's pain because we have experienced that pain firsthand. The actions of wise people are dictated by intelligence, those of less intelligent people by experience, the most ignorant by necessity, animals by nature. Whose ears are closed to the truth and who cannot hear it from the lips of a friend, nothing can save him. If it is difficult for someone to accept honest advice or criticism from a friend, he will hardly be able to learn from his mistakes and change his behavior or attitude to certain things. Everyone wants to live to a ripe old age, and when they do, they blame it on them. Love should be measured not in the way the young measure it, that is, by the strength of passion, but by its fidelity and durability. Love is a complex and multifaceted feeling that many people seek throughout their lives. There is an opinion that love is built on passion and attraction to each other. In fact, this is an incomplete view of love. Love, to be strong and long-lasting, must be built on a foundation of loyalty, shared values, honesty, and respect. Strong passion may capture you in the beginning of a relationship, but over time the passion may fade, and if love is based on that, the relationship may crumble. A house without books is like a body without a soul. Foolishness is characterized by seeing other people's vices and forgetting about our own. We often see and condemn the faults of others, but forget or fail to recognize our own faults. We all lack objectivity and self-criticism. It is the recognition of our shortcomings and work on them that will allow us to change ourselves, lead to development and personal growth. Death has nothing to do with either the dead or the living. Some are gone and others are not touched by it. A happy life begins with peace of mind. To be happy, it is important to have a peaceful, calm mind, free from worry and anxiety. Often excessive thinking leads to stress, depression, and negative consequences. Learning to calm the running of one's thoughts leads to peace and happiness. Inner peace and peacefulness are the essential foundation for a meaningful and joyful life. Every person is a reflection of his inner world. How one thinks is how one is in life. Boastful speeches are the first sign of weakness, and those who are capable of great deeds keep their mouths shut. Those who are capable of great deeds are usually quiet and do not brag about their accomplishments. Conversely, people who are prone to boasting and loud words often turn out to be not so quick and conscientious in practice. The more honest a person is, the less he suspects others of dishonesty. Honest people see the good in other people because they themselves strive for purity and decency. One should judge a person before one has loved him, for once one has loved, one is no longer judged. When one has nothing to be proud of in the present, one boasts of yesterday's merits. If a person has nothing to be proud of in the present, he may begin to boast of his achievements or the merits of the past. In old age, beware of laziness and idleness most of all. Which quote is your favorite?